So Alvin closed with the word, what do we need to do? And you saw a lot of slides now. And what we need to do is going to be the next topic.
Yeah. So first of all, we're going to set fire to your businesses. Because a lot of your organizations think, it doesn't happen to us. It'll be fine. And look, we're Germans. It's okay. People will understand. So right now, some places have an incredible sense of urgency. If this conference was taking place in China, there would be about 5,000 people in here. Every single industry would be robotized and everything else. And it's a total no-brainer. It is sad and somewhat pathetic that our organizations, and I'm still in the room with you, our organizations are so far behind. And often it's not just the technology, it's the mindset. What I'd like us to do now, though, is I'd like us to think about what are the burning platforms? What are the issues in your industries that are going to force you to change no matter what? It doesn't have to be this year. It could be in 5 years' time, 10 years' time. But I'd like us to sort of shout out and think about what are some of the burning platform issues that will force your organizations to change more rapidly. Who wants to start?
Competition was one.
Yeah.
Please.
Retirement of.
Also from governmental organizations. We do a lot of work with governmental organizations, and 40% of these people are gone in 5 years.
Yeah. Critical thinking. In what sense? How is this? Mm-hmm. Brilliant. And we're going to keep this is so we can go in all kinds of directions for AI, but we're going to keep this thing focused to organizations, companies, and everything else, because there are other forums to have the humanities stuff. I totally agree with that. But yeah, corporate, yeah.
So
very good.
What will force your organizations to actually change?
Yeah.
What are the things out there?
Government policies.
Yes.
Okay. That would be now. Is there any consultancy firm in here that's worried about that? Obviously, yeah. And there was one over there. Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe just maybe one of the best things that could come out of our Rewire conference is if just your organization sped up your expense claims, that could be the win. That could actually be the win that changes.
This is one more comment right there.
I mean, I know that anybody in Davos, anybody with an executive assistant takes 10 times more effort than anybody else. 10 times more effort. They create work. It's just incredible. And some of the things, are the hands pointing up? Yeah.
So AI fluency was one of the topics, and education that goes along with that. So people need to actually know what we're talking about. And that's why we're here today. We want to know, what does it mean for organizations? This whole wave coming up to us, and it's a wave that has already started. I mean, we shouldn't be dreaming that we can stop it. It's here. And that means we need to deal with it somehow. You had something here. Well, soon we'll have AI purchasing your things with another AI.
But I mean, if I extend it on, so I mean, right now, for example, we in Europe, we produce cars. China also produces cars. There are some extents where materially they would be cheaper and better in Europe. At the moment, we use policies, restrictions to basically stop these cars coming in so that we Europeans can still have expensive cars that aren't as good as other countries. Well, what happens when that changes? If you want burning platform, fair enough. So what happens when Greenland gets taken over by America? That will be a burning platform. Last year, people didn't understand that when Trump, after Davos, announced tariffs, that was a burning platform. We need to up our game a little bit. I think you all need to have more fire put under you to realize how urgent many of these things are. These are existential things, but it'll force your organizations to change much faster.
And yourself as well.
And yourself as well, if you're lucky. So,
yes. So with this, we'd like to create, with this whole program today, we'd like to create a sense of urgency by looking into different aspects of the organization. And what does it take? Well, how do others do it? How have others started doing it? Let's say that. And then what ends the day with a clear idea on what are you going to do on Monday? When you get back from Davos, what are you going to change in your organization? I hope you'll have fun.